we are going to look at some of the universities in Germany that offers English taught programs to international students. I found some courses in some universities that are free tuition fee for third countries or international students that are from non-European countries. You can see that you can actually study in this school without paying for tuition if you are from a third country or non-EU country. Otherwise, you can buy a bicycle, a used bicycle. Yeah, my people. Germany is one of the few study abroad destinations or countries that offers high quality education with almost no tuition fee. Apart from regular semester contribution towards your student union or towards their student union, international students are expected to have sufficient funds that will support their monthly living expenses in Germany, depending on the area, the city, and the lifestyle of the individual. For you to access free education in Germany, you must first be a German citizen or you are from EU country. But for those that are not from EU countries and wish to study in any other language outside German, for instance, in English language, you are expected to pay low tuition fee. However, I also found some university where you can study for free, completely free tuition fee for third countries or international students that are from non-European countries. Yes, I found some courses that you can take in this university for free, for tuition free. Most schools or most universities in Germany, their tuition fee ranges between 1,000 to 3,000 euros for undergraduate courses and 3,000 to 6,000 euros for postgraduate courses. The first university on my list where you can access English taught programs is University of Munich. This university is a public research university. It has been in existence since 1868. And in this school, most of their undergraduate courses ranges from 2,000 to 3,000 euros, depending on your choosing course or program, while their postgraduate studies ranges between 4,000 to 6,000, depending on your choosing course or program. In this school, they have over 50,000 students, and about 45% of this population are international students. The competition rate of getting admission into this school is so high. If you are interested in this type of university, you should be aiming at merits or your GPA should be really high to stand a chance. This university, Technical University of Munich, is one of the top universities in Germany and in the world, particularly in the field of engineering and technology. They partner with other universities around the world, which is why they have English taught programs. This school is located in Munich, the capital city of Bavaria, which is a vibrant and cosmopolitan city for high quality of life. I went as far digging out the average cost of living in this environment. I will show that to you very soon. But first, let's take a look at some of the courses you can actually take in English in this school. So we'll go to their website. Here I have tuition fees for students from non-EU countries. You go down, you see tuition fees for the individual degree programs. First, bachelor's degree programs, okay? The first one here is aerospace. Tuition fee for aerospace for international students is 3,000 euro per semester. They also said that many international students can have their fees waived or receive scholarships to finance them. You can find all information on waivers and scholarships here. This also goes to tell you that this school offers scholarship or they have scholarship options. So if you're eligible, you can have your fees waived. If you have a good GPA, why don't you try out this school? Architecture, 2,000 euros per semester. These are for undergraduate programs. Civil engineering, 3,000 euros. I noticed that most of their vocational education, vocational programs or vocational courses are tuition free. Let's take a look at this one. Vocational education, agriculture. No tuition fees for international students from third countries are charged for this degree program. Can you see that? No tuition fee, but you will have to pay your regular semester contribution. You can see that you can actually study in this school without paying for tuition if you are from a third country or non-EU country. Let's go to the master degree programs. Let's come to information engineering. Wow! Information engineering, no tuition fees for international students from third countries are charged for this degree program. Okay, then the other one is landscape architecture, 4,000 euros. Vocational education, structural engineering, no tuition fee. Vocational education, nutrition and home economics, no tuition fee. Vocational health and healthcare science, no tuition fee. So let's quickly take a look at the average cost of living in this environment. Remember, I told you this Munich is a capital city of Bavaria. When you're talking about capital city, for instance, things are usually, or most of the time, a bit on the high side. If you are spending on accommodation, for instance, shared apartments, you will be looking at between 500 to 800 euros monthly. If you are going to live in a private apartment, you should be looking at 700 to 1,100. If you are going to live in a student environment, you should be looking at 300 to 450 monthly. Then for food, it depends on what you will be eating, okay? You should be looking at between 150 to 250 per month. For transportation monthly, you should be looking at 60 to 100 euros per month, depending on the proximity of your house to your school. Otherwise, you can buy a bicycle. A used bicycle should be around 50 to 200 euros. Then your public health insurance, if you are below the age of 30, the amount is different from 30 years upward. If you are below the age of 30, you should be looking at 110 to 120 euros per month, depending on the type of insurance you are taking, okay? And if you are 30 years and above, you should be looking at over 200 euros, about 200 to 250 euros, depending on your insurance coverage. Your internet pay should be somewhere around 30 to 60 euros, okay? Then your textbook and some other things in school should be around 50 to 100 euros, depending on your selected course. And then, of course, miscellaneous. Your miscellaneous should be around somewhere 50 to 100 euros per month. So the total monthly expenses should be somewhere around 800 or 900 to 1,450 or 1,500 per month. So this is the average range. Well, if you are comparing this amount to bigger countries like the UK and of course USA, you discover that this area is relatively cheap. If you want to study in Germany's universities, most opportunities or most courses are open to international students during their winter intake. Apparently, they have two intakes, the winter semester and the summer semester. The winter semester is more open to international students. It means that there are more varieties of courses for international students to pick from, and your chances of getting admission is also a bit high as compared to summer session where the competition rate is so high. The next university is University of Stuttgart. It is also a public research university. It was formerly called Trade School when it was first founded in 1829, but became a university in 1967. International tuition fee is somewhere around 1,500 in this school, depending on your choosing course or your program. But you must still pay your regular semester contribution fee, which is about 170 something euro, which is subject to changes. So they change the regular semester fee occasionally. Like I said, that is quite mandatory for most of their universities. Some English taught programs in this school are air quality control, solid waste and wastewater process engineering, that is waste, chemical science, computational linguistics, computational mechanics of materials and structures, that is commerce, computer science, electrical engineering, English linguistic or English and American studies, information technology, that is infotech, integrative technologies and architectural design research, that is iTech, infrastructure planning, water resources engineering and management. In fact, there are a number of English taught programs in this school as well. So the average cost of living for a single person is somewhere around 800 to 1,500. The next university is University of Berlin. It is also known as Technische University Berlin. Pardon my pronunciation. It is the first university to adopt this name, which means University of Technology. This school is located in Berlin, the capital city of Germany. The cost of living is a bit on the high side, about 1,500 to 2,000 euros per month for a single person. And some of their English taught programs are architecture, typology, building sustainability, civil system engineering, computational neuroscience, computer science, that is informatics, and many more. Just take a look at the website to see if your preferred course will be listed among the English taught programs if you're interested in learning in English. The next school is Heidelberg. This university is one of the oldest universities in Germany, dated back to 1386. You can see that this school has really been in existence for a very long time. The cost of living in this environment is a bit fair, centered around 1,000 to 1,200 per month for a single person, and they also have some English taught programs. This school acceptance rate for international students is somewhere around 17%, where it suggests there is competition, but it's a bit high compared to other universities. Okay, you may stand a chance with this school if you meet their requirements. And other cheap or affordable universities in Germany that also offers English taught programs to international students with low tuition fee are University of Bremen, University of Cologne, Technical University of Darmstadt, University of Hamburg, Albert Ludwigs University of Freiburg. This university has almost 33% acceptance rate for international students. You may as well want to consider this university. Pardon my pronunciation. So they all have different application deadlines. Okay, you have to visit the university you are interested in, visit their website. You are going to see their deadlines stated in their website. Remember, I told you they have winter intake and they have summer intake, and the winter intake is somewhere around October to March, while summer intake somewhere around April to September. And the winter intake is more favorable to international students, especially from non-EU countries, because they have various courses to pick from, or they have more opportunities of getting admitted in the school. Okay, if you have now watched to this point and you gained value from this video, why don't you subscribe if you have not done so? Why don't you just hit on the like button? Just touch it. Bam. Why don't you just enable your notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my important updates? If you have any concern, leave it in the comment section. I will try my best to respond to your individual concern. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video, where we shall be unveiling more opportunities for different countries. Until then, bye bye.